I'm not doing anything. Why? Sure, I'd love to come over. I'm just gonna take a shortcut through the abandoned fairgrounds though, so that it's faster. Don't be dramatic. It's not like those murder ram stories are even real. I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Is someone there? Okay.
Hello, I'm back, and Murder Round's back, but it's totally different than the last time you saw it. We have a lot to talk about. Ever since I bought this truck, everybody's been commenting, get a sport front end, get a sport front end, get a sport front end. So Thomas came all the way up from Florida to bring me a new sport grill and sport bumper, painted it all to match the truck. He did an amazing job. We left out the grill inserts, so you can see the intercooler back there. It looks like a race truck, because it is. And also, I got new headlights, rear third brake light, and tail light, thanks to B-Rex in Texas. Custom made these. They're all paint matched. They got projectors with a custom GFP logo inside. Also, they have demon eyes, so you can make it red to make it all scary, or you can make it blue, yellow, green, any color you can think of, actually. Moving to the back, we got the rear third brake light. It's got black and gold inside there to match the headlights. And my favorite part, these tail lights. Woo! Yeah, so we got custom color matched with the gold accents. So it's got this little brake light, and then these all light up when you hit the brake. And it's got a light pod for the reverse lights. They're bright as hell. Looks perfect. It actually matches the truck great. Cole did a great job building this truck. It was a great truck to start out with, but I wasn't rocking the eBay tail lights for any longer. Now we're all done. It was perfect now. Got headlights, tail lights, third brake light, everything I needed. Looks great with the wheels. The truck is like, it's all came together now. Perfect, exactly how I envisioned it. That doesn't really work out too much. Usually there's like hiccups where I can't get something, or I had to settle for something else, but I got everything I wanted for this truck, so it's mint now. It's actually so perfect that I figured I might as well give it to one of you guys. So from now until June 20th, you can enter to win Murder Ram. I'm gonna go into great detail of everything done to this truck, so stick around. But you can click the link above or in the description, get entered to win today, and we'll be announcing the winner on June 20th, just like we did on the silver truck. There's so much to talk about. Actually, I wrote it all down so then I wouldn't forget anything. It's a 96 Ram 3500. It started out its life as a 3500 dually farm truck. It's been professionally shortened, and the frame has been undercoated. Like, the underneath of this truck is so clean, you can see yourself underneath the truck. Like, you see your reflection. That's how clean it is. The full frame off, custom shorty. It isn't a 1500 that you just put a Cummins in. It's a real 3500 frame chopped up to fit a short bed. If you didn't know, they didn't come like this. It's got a 3/4 lowering kit, so that's why it sits so low. These tires are only 285s, and it hugs these tires, so it is low in person. I'm used to lifted things, and this is pretty much a car to me. Actually, this is almost as low as my Corvette, and the wheelbase is about the same as my Corvette, so that puts it in perspective of how small it is. Let's probably talk about the motor. That's everybody's favorite part. So under the hood of this 30-year-old dinosaur, there's a 12 valve. Not any normal 12 valve that comes in a farm truck. This is an 1100 horsepower 12 valve, about, give or take. Murder Ram wouldn't be Murder Ram if it didn't have this motor in it. It's nuts. I've never taken somebody for a ride in this truck and not scared the out of them. It's amazing. The stock block, stock rods, new main and rod bearings, 24 valve oil pump. It has a new oil cooler, 14 millimeter main studs, Hamilton stage 3 cam. That's why it sounds nasty. It has fly cut cast piston. It has PDD push rods, 5x18 injectors. It's literally a garden hose for injectors. There's a 12 mil P pump, flowed to 600 cc's, 5K gov springs, head studs, machine rocker pedestals. For all that fuel, you're gonna need a lot of air. So we got a 68 millimeter over an 88 millimeter turbo. It makes a little over 100 pounds of boost, so she moves. It shoots huge flames out of this hood stack. It's one of my favorite trucks I've ever owned, to be honest. Now, this is different than a lot of 12 valves that I've seen. Normally, because you have this mechanical pump, you can only go fast, and that's it. It's pretty much useless as a normal truck. And as everybody's seen, I've driven this truck across the country, 4 times? I drive it everywhere, every single day. Now, how do you do that, Gabe, with an 1100 horsepower truck? I'll show you. See this little controller right here? That's called AFC Live. Now let me explain it in the best of my ability. AFC Live is an air fuel controller. It controls the fuel ratio on the P pump, which makes it pretty much a mechanical tuner. So there's a switch on it, you flip it up, and it drives like a normal stock 12 valve. And you flip it down, and it's party mode, and you got 1100 horsepower to do whatever the heck you want with it.
Basically just a magical party mode switch.
Yeah, it's basically the best thing that ever happened to the Murder Ram. You can flip it up, drive it, take your kids to school, go to the grocery store, take a road trip across the country and get 25 miles per gallon. And then you see a Mustang next to you and you want to give them the applesauce. Flip the switch down and you have 1100 horsepower. It's nuts. It's insane. I love it. It's got a 6-speed. Now I'm weird. I don't really like automatics, so I don't know how to drive them. It has an NV 5600 transmission with a dual disc clutch, so you can row gears to 130 mile an hour doing rolling burnouts. What's not to love? Custom bed cover. Now I say custom because my grandpa cut it up and he made magnets. So then you can get to the fuel tank. Pretty snazzy. It's got the fuel tank, it's got the fuel pump, Air Dog fuel pump. I think it's a 165. The batteries in the bed. Normal race trucks are always chopped up and you can't actually use them as normal trucks. This one isn't. Fuel tank, batteries. There is a mount coming for those batteries, so right now they're just kind of placed there. And then over in the corner there you got your fuel pump. Bed liner, everything, super clean. There's not a lick of rust on this whole truck. Yeah, you can actually use it for truck things. I kind of wanted to put a gooseneck hitch back here and tow all my trucks with it, but I never got to do that yet. I still have it for 2 months, so might still do that. It's got a roll pan. That's sick. Can't have a second gen shorty race truck without a roll pan. Roll pans means that things are fast. You're driving down the road and you see a truck with a roll pan. They obviously didn't get it. It has traction bars, and for wheels it has 22x12 welds. It's a race truck. You can't just put 4 Giottos on your race truck, Gabe. You gotta have welds. We got 22x12 weld off-road wheels wrapped in my favorite tire, Nitto 420V, and a 285/35. These tires are the I love these tires. If you have a street truck, you need Nitto 420Vs. I'm not even sponsored, but I love them so much. They look great, ride great, they get good traction. Even though it's an 1100 horsepower truck, it still kind of gets traction. All around, best wheel and tire setup I could have asked for this truck. Shop to Perfection wheels, because they hooked me up with them. The interior is just your run-of-the-mill second gen race truck. Race seats, I freaking love them. Full leather. Unlike a lot of second gens, this one doesn't really have any cracks in the dash. The interior is pretty much all together. Has heat, does not have AC, so you're gonna have to roll the windows down in the summertime. But it never bothered me because I was going too fast to notice anyway. Already kept up with the crew cab 1400 horsepower truck, so I think Jack's 900 horsepower, 1000 horsepower single cab. He ain't got nothing on this. So second gen shorty that's super clean and makes tons of power and does rolling burnouts. What else could you ask for? There she is. Hope you guys love her just as much as I do. I don't think I've ever gotten as much attention online with a truck more than this truck has. I probably get a couple thousand DMs every day just about Murder Ram. I actually had to hire a secretary to read all my DMs, and she just is like, yeah, they all just want the black truck. So yeah, here's your chance. You're gonna have to win this truck. The link above or in the description. Enter today. And who knows, maybe on June 20th I'll be giving you a call telling you to come pick up your new drag truck. That's about it. Want to get some ice cream?
Yep.
Same. Let's go. Come on, that's it? Nice. So if you just sit in front of Brandon's shop for like 15 minutes, you'll probably see about 10 burnouts. Oh, we're putting that on the box truck, right? That's what we're doing?
Put it next to the box truck.
No.
Look at that, that thing's sick. Oh yeah. Just like a 30-inch lift on a box truck. Wait, what the?
Fucking roll his ass off.
Oh my god, there's water!
You just took a shower.